someone said this not too long ago to me, and it kind of resonated. And he had a business, and he went to go to a university and spend $10,000 to learn, what he could do better in his business. And he said, well, what am I going to get for my $10,000? And he said, well, let me ask you a question about your business. If it were to disappear today, would anyone miss it? And would the people who work for you miss it? And, I thought a lot about that, and I thought, that's something to really strive for. And I believe that at this point in time in our history, if JetBlue were to disappear tomorrow, that our customers would really miss us. And I think our crew members would be devastated for not having worked for JetBlue. Because I've heard the most rewarding part of my job is when it's not about money, obviously. I have plenty of that. But when people come up to me and say, thank you so much for starting this company, because my life is completely different after I got my job at JetBlue. I love coming to work for the first time in my life. And that means more to me than all the money that I'll ever make. This job matters to them. This job matters. The fact our customers, it matters that they can now fly on JetBlue, that there are people whose job matters that are being nice to them. And we have a positive cycle that's going. And it couldn't, from my perspective, be any better at this time. And I'm absolutely fixated and obsessed with making sure that we continue to do the right things to make sure that we can continue to prosper in a very difficult industry in a very difficult time. So that's the goal, and we're going to keep trying to do it. And for those of you that have flown this, I hope you've noticed that. Think about that. Think about, do you matter? Are you making a difference? And hopefully as you make your career choices and decide what you do, that you'll do something that really matters, because that's the most important part, because you'll be so much more fulfilled. And all of us want fulfillment in our lives. And thank you very much for having me.